DaRealP, baby.
So we got Geechi Gotti versus Jerry Wess. Second battle of the quarantine card. URL Smack presents, quarantine. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm highly satisfied. I'm highly entertained in the two battles that we had so far. The first battle being Mike P versus Tay Rock. I thought they went crazy. I thought it was a great matchup. I want to see them in the 3 rounder. I want to see them on stage in front of each other. I think that'll be a very entertaining matchup. But as far as this goes, it's every fucking bar versus every fucking bar. If you ain't been hiding under a rock somewhere, Jerry West joined EFB. A little while ago, I want to say a couple weeks ago, he joined EFB, rightfully so. I feel like Jerry brings it every time he steps on the stage. As of late, over his new resurgence, he's been bringing it. Every bar for sure, he's every fucking bar, so it's rightfully so. But let's get into this. So Geechi Gotti versus Jerry West, 1 round battle. Now I'm not gonna hold y'all at all. I thought that they would be a little bit too friendly. It'll be a little bit too much camaraderie between the two because they both part of the same crew, part of the same clique. They affiliated. Um, but to be honest, I was pleasantly surprised. You could definitely see the camaraderie between the two. If you like listen, if you watch the battle, you can see the camaraderie between both of them. You can see the fact that they both got a big deal of respect for each other, but I don't think it took away from the battle. I think they still came at each other on a professional level, and I definitely appreciate that. I definitely enjoyed that. It was definitely something to watch. If you ain't got the app, pick up the app. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So we're not really gonna get into any bars. I'm just gonna give you my impressions of what I thought from each battler. Starting with Geechi Gotti, he lost the coin toss. Jerry elected for him to go first. Geechi Gotti come out. He come out wigging. That's what Geechi Gotti do. You know what I'm saying? He's going to come out wigging. He's the one person that if you told me, on a good day or a bad day, you gotta pick this battler and you got to deal with their good days and their bad days, Geechi Gotti is at the top of that list. You know what I'm saying? So he's wigging, he's punching every fucking bar. I'm talking about through the gate. First bar to the last bar, he's punching. He had a nice little prop scheme where he brought his girl out, and it definitely hit. And I feel like it was something you can't do on stage. That's something you couldn't do on stage. You probably don't want your girl in the mix of all these dudes anyway, first of all. And second of all, it hit differently because we know you in the house. We know you locked down in the house. You quarantining, so it hit different. So he hit with that. He had bars, like I said, bars throughout the round. Bars, 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 and more bars. So if you thinking about watching this battle and you want to hear some bars, here you go right here. He hit us with some of the real talk. Geechi, he gonna hit some of the real talk. He referenced Jerry West being part of EFB. He had a freestyle throughout the battle. I want to say towards the end is when the freestyle came. Like I said, I'm recapping this off the first watch. Towards the end is when the freestyle came. He kind of had a little bumble stumble, but look, this the freestyle is over Skype or Zoom or whatever, video conference call. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I feel like he did his thing. I feel like he didn't let us or himself down, and I give him like a solid 8 off the first watch. 7.5, 8. I'll probably give it 7.5 just to in case I adjust anything towards the second watch, because I don't think the rating will go down. I definitely think it'll go up. So that was Gotti first round. Then we get to Jerry West. Jerry West come out his first round. He got the little slow burn. It's about a little 2-3 bar slow burn before he get to bam the punch. Now one thing I will give Jerry West is when he hit that first punch, because it's like a couple jabs, 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 then a hook. Once he hit you with that hook, it's punches all after that. You know what I'm saying? Like from the time that he hit you with that first punch to the time that he hit you with that last punch, you're gonna get your head punched off. And that's pretty much what he did in this battle. You know, like I said, he had a slow burn. Then he got the wig and he found his pocket quick after the slow burn, and he didn't let off after that. He had a good prop scheme as well, which was pretty much like the TikTok switch challenge, you know what I'm saying? Which worked, like I said, better over the camera than it would on stage. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you really wouldn't be able to get off on stage. But in front of the camera while we quarantine and everybody doing TikTok challenges, you know, it was just that's like a current event bar in physical form rather than verbal form, if you get what I'm saying. So I thought that was hard. He wigged. I feel like based off the first watch, I feel like Geechi Gotti started his round better than Jerry Wess. I definitely feel like Jerry Wess had a stronger ending to his round. I gave Geechi 7.5 to 8 rating, one or the other. I'm gonna give Jerry Wess the same, a 7.5 to an 8 rating, with me calling this battle off first watch a draw. At this point, it's a debatable off preference. It's hard for me really to make a decision on who I think won off the first watch, with both of them bringing the same level of material. It was no disparity in level of material, and the material said the content, you know, rapped about. There was no big ledge, no big space or gap in between that. So with that being said, I'm calling it a debatable at this point. It's a 1-0 for both of them. I'm looking forward to the third battle, man. To be honest with you, like, this makes me want to go back and look at the Tay Rock Mike P battle all over again. Look at the quarantine battle all over again. We gonna recap all these battles, then we gonna recap the event in its entirety. You know, once all this is over, and man, it's I'm happy because it's a great feeling to get the new content. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been other battles releasing, you know, vault battles, it seemed like, and past battles that you can go look at this point, you know, but, you know, for a little nostalgia. But just to have some new content from some people with some names, with some clout, with some actual star power behind them is great. And I hope Smack keep this up, URL keep this up, because I don't know how long this quarantine thing is going to last, but I'm highly entertained, and I appreciate Smack and URL for doing their thing. But if y'all appreciate me for doing my thing, hit that like and subscribe button, comment, share. Holla at your boy later. I'll catch you on the next one. You know the vibe.
DaRealP, baby.